Ever wondered if it's possible to win the lottery just by dreaming about it? Well, Paul White did just that. In August 2013, Paul made headlines when he claimed a staggering $149.4 million from a $448 million Powerball jackpot. Today, we're diving into his remarkable press conference, where this lottery legend shared his incredible journey from daydreams to millions. Let's get started.
Have a seat, Mr. White.
So, Paul, am I supposed to go? It's crazy. I got to tell you, I've said it a couple of times today. I've gone through this in my head so many times in my life that you almost feel like it's finally coming true, because I'm sure anybody who's ever bought a lottery ticket thinks about what they're going to do with the money the next day and all the people they can help, and and so I feel like it's almost been coming. I really do. My siblings have given me grief for years about how I talk about I'm going to win the lottery someday, and actually we just got together not so long ago for my dad's 80th birthday, and we were playing this game. I don't remember the gist of it exactly, but you had to pick who in the crowd would match this description. And the description was, their financial plan consists of playing the lottery. Well, everybody picked my name, and they thought it was funny then. Who's right now? That's what I want to say. So it's cool.
In interviews, Paul expressed how vividly he had imagined winning, so much so that when it finally happened, it felt like a long-awaited reality. His consistent visualization turned into the moment of a lifetime, making him not only the jackpot winner but a testament to the power of belief. His story is a thrilling example of how persistence and visualization can bring unimaginable success.
You said you always dreamed of part of it was helping others. What do you think you will do with the money? Will you help others?
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm lucky enough that my parents are still alive. We just celebrated my dad's 80th birthday. I think my mother's 77. Still in decent health, and they don't need my money per se or any help. But, I mean, imagine what it's like to say, go pick out your own car, go pick out your own house, whatever it is you want. So it's amazing to still have that opportunity. My dad is so proud. He has a picture of the first car he bought in 1961. 63. First car he ever paid cash for. 63 Impala, I want to say it is. He's got a picture of it at home. I'm going to go find that car. And he's going to think that's the coolest thing ever. I don't know if he'll drive it or not, but just stuff like that. And charity stuff. I have a sister who lives in San Francisco, very charitable. I'm sure she'll have lots of plans.
Paul White had been visualizing a big win for years, and when it finally happened, a jaw-dropping $149 million Powerball jackpot, it was a surreal moment. One of his first plans? Buying a vintage car for his father, a dream he's been holding onto for years. Suddenly, his financial possibilities exploded, going from everyday purchases to something far beyond.
Paul, tell us that story again last night. Went out randomly last minute saying, I gotta go buy some tickets.
Yeah, I had forgotten on my way home. We were getting prepared for the weekend, basically, and Kim's mother is visiting, and she has I think it's a brand new Mustang, isn't it? And she has a 16-year-old son, just like I do. And he loves every chance to be able to drive the car. And I said, oh, I forgot to get my Powerball tickets. He said, well, we can take Grandma's car. So she said, okay. So we drove up, and about 8:30, I think, I bought $10 worth of tickets and didn't think anything about it until this morning. And Kim called me at like 8:30. She said, are you a millionaire yet? And I said, I'm so busy, I don't have time to look. And she said, well, I think the Powerball was 32. Well, I always pay attention to my Powerball, and I had two 32s out of the 5 numbers. And I thought, oh, was the next number 59? And she said, I think it was. She didn't have it up in front of her at this point. And then she said, I think 5 was in there too. And I said, oh my God, I have 5 too. But I'm really busy. We have to do this later. I have work to do. I can't deal with this right now. She's like, no, we already know you have 3 numbers. We have to go through them now. So we went through them. And sure enough, they were right. And I said, I'll have to call you back later. And I went, woo! And ran around the office, and everybody's like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? So
his reaction? Complete disbelief. Paul rushed out of his office, with his colleagues eager to know what was going on. He had just become an instant millionaire, and his excitement was contagious. Hearing the moment he discovered his life-changing win adds to the magic of his journey from visualizing the win to finally claiming the prize.
I think I had 10 people verify the ticket before I left the office. They all got to hold it. So.
Take pictures of it?
Yeah, very cool. Very cool stuff.
So what else? Party, vacation?
I would guess there might be a party or some vacation in there.
Dominican
I got to
Republic.
figure out. I've spent my whole life trying to figure out what it was I want to do when I grow up. Well, now I get the opportunity to do whatever I want. I know I can't. I'm not going to be one of those people that says I'm going to keep working, because I'm not working for anybody else anymore. It's not going to happen.
After years of visualizing his big break, Paul finally struck gold, and his plans for the future are as intriguing as his win. Despite the enormous windfall, Paul intends to retire, a choice many lottery winners make, according to lottery experts.
But I'll have to work. I only talked to them briefly. I'm divorced and they're with their mother this morning, and my son had to go mow his grandfather's lawn this morning, and so they were doing that. Like I said, we're getting ready for the weekend. And so I haven't talked to them much. They couldn't believe it, I can tell you that. I think the only person who I didn't feel thought I was BSing them was my mother, whose name is Betty White, by the way. And I could tell there was maybe a slight not convinced thing, but not like everybody else was like, I can't believe it, there's no way. Didn't happen.
The shock of Paul's victory was palpable, especially among his family. His mother, Betty White, had a unique reaction, slightly skeptical yet supportive. This name coincidence with the legendary actress Betty White added an extra layer of wonder to the story. While some were astounded by the sheer improbability of the win, Paul's closest ones, like his mom, showed a mix of disbelief and admiration.
Most winners usually wait at least a few days before they come forward. Why did you decide to come forward?
I told you I've been waiting for this day my entire life. Not waiting. They already told me I gotta wait 2 weeks for my money, for God's sake. Start the clock right now.
Imagine envisioning a life-changing moment for years, only to see it unfold exactly as you dreamed. That's the extraordinary story of Paul White, who secured a $149 million Powerball jackpot after years of visualization.
One thing you've always wanted to buy.
You know what? Honestly, I think it sounds kind of crazy, but Acura makes this car. I used to have an Acura Integra back in 1988. Loved that little car. Well, they made this car. I don't think they make it anymore, but it's called an NSX. And it does the slalom in like 78 miles an hour or something. It's just crazy. Well, they don't make them anymore, but there's one on Craigslist I've been watching for a few months.
And he can have it now.
And I think it's 30 grand, and it's got like 12,000 miles on it or something. It's a 91 or a 92 or something like that. I'm going Eau Claire.
Opting for the lump sum payout of $58.3 million after taxes, Paul's life was transformed overnight. This incredible windfall is a testament to the power of belief and perseverance. It's fascinating to see how a lifetime of daydreams and careful planning can manifest into such a monumental achievement. Paul White's journey is a captivating example of how dreams, when nurtured and pursued with passion, can come true in the most astonishing ways. Congratulations to him on his remarkable success. If you enjoyed learning about Paul White's extraordinary win, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories.